Good afternoon, Guardians. Welcome to another Destiny 2 video. I'm PTT, and today we're going to be looking at and talking about the Izanagi's Burden and the newly added Catalyst. Now, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So up first then, how do you get the Catalyst? Well, you need to fully upgrade your Chalice and then simply complete the Heroic Menagerie. The Catalyst itself can drop from the final chest, not the boss, and I believe it is a guaranteed drop upon completion if your Chalice is fully masterworked. Now this may not be the case, it may be RNG, but if that is the case then my team has exceptionally good RNG, as 3 members of my fire team did get this drop upon our first completion, and we all had a fully upgraded masterworked Chalice. So yeah, I do believe this is a guaranteed drop at this point, but please do feel free to correct me in the comment section if I'm mistaken. So that's how you get the Catalyst. Now let's look at what the Catalyst provides. So the Catalyst increases damage of the 4 times honed shot. Now we did actually go and get some testing done on this, and I will cover that in just a moment, but firstly let's cover how to complete the Catalyst itself. So to complete the Catalyst, you will simply need to get kills with Izanagi's Burden. Now there are several ways in which you can do this effectively. Number 1, you can load up the good old escalation protocol on Mars. Number 2, going to a raid encounter. Now this is because you can place a rally banner and then wipe when you're out of ammo and simply rinse and repeat. Obviously you'll want to do this solo, and that is the best option, otherwise, teammates. Number 3, any activity with a lot of ads, so strikes, menagerie and other activities will be suffice, but this will take considerably longer as you will not be getting all of the kills, again due to teammates. Number 4, and this is the way I chose to do it, and that was inside of the Izanagi Forge, so I could also chip away at the reunited siblings triumph for getting 500 Izanagi kills in the Forge to close out my blacksmith seal. Now, when you complete the kill section of the Catalyst, you can then apply it to the weapon, and this will then fully masterwork it and allow orbs to be spawned on multi-kills. But, that's not really why we're doing the Catalyst, are we? We all want to know what the damage numbers are like, so let's jump in and cover that now. For this test, we will be using Golmut in the Titan Lost sector, and then we're going to move on to some private matches in PvP later in the video. So up first, let's look at the damage numbers for a 4 times hone shot with the Catalyst on a 750 Light Guardian. As you can see, we hit a crit consistently for 18,238. Now let's apply the Catalyst and see what that number goes up to. As you can see, when the Catalyst is applied, we hit for 21,885 with a critical hit, and again that's with a 750 Light Guardian. Now if my math is correct, and again please correct me in the comment section below if I'm wrong, but that's about a 20% increase for damage in PvE. Now when compared to the critical damage of say the Darcy with its Catalyst, that hits for just 5,107, but does of course have a faster RPM and reload speed. Now for a direct comparison, I have 2 clips of taken down Golmut with Darcy and Izanagis, and as you will see, the Izanagis with the Catalyst definitely does have a faster time to kill, even though the actual time spent shooting is considerably less. Now if we factor in something like a Warlock Whale, a Titan Melting Point and various other damage increasing buffs, then I do believe that Izanagis with its Catalyst could potentially be a new top tier boss damaging weapon, but I will hold off at stating that as a fact for now until I've done some more testing inside of the raids and obtained more information. Now of course we all know about the current meta for damage being spike grenade launchers, but should those ever get nerfed then we will all be looking for a replacement, and this may well be it. I just need to do some more testing to confirm or deny that. The bottom line right now though is that the Catalyst for the Izanagi's Burden is indeed worth getting in my opinion, and it is worth grinding out a few hundred kills needed to complete it. Now obviously this is all currently in a PvE setting, so let's quickly go and have a quick look at a PvP setting. So for reference, in this first clip I'm hitting a 750 Guardian with 1 resilience, and a 4 times hone shot will do 2,357 to the head. Now the next clip you're going to see is 5 resilience, again a 750 Light Guardian, and is a 4 times hone shot headshot on a spectral blade, and as you can see we hit for 904, and that's a 1-hit kill to the head. Now we know that spectral blades obviously took a recent damage nerf, so I'm not entirely sure if this is good or not, so let's just stick to the facts, and hopefully you PvP guys can let me know in the comment section below what you think. Next up then we have body shots. Now this again a 750 light 5 resilience test, and you will see that we hit for just 151. And finally we have a 750 light 1 resilience, and you will see we hit for 159. Now again, I'm no PvP or math god, so I'll just go off the basics and say that my opinion, Izanagis with the catalyst, probably not the best for PvP. I would think there are other options. It also takes up your exotic slot. Now, you may disagree. That's okay. All I can do is offer the information of the basics test that we performed. As I said, I'm no PvP god, so feel free to check out some other more dedicated PvP channels if that is your focus. What I will say is that it's weird. I really liked using my Izanagis for a long time in things like quick play, gambit invading, and to be honest, I think I will still probably use it in those situations, and then obviously I've also got it there for boss damage and things like gambit, but it is pretty clear that it's not the best option, and our hopes for one-shot body-shotting supers isn't going to be realised with this catalyst. And personally, I think it's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. We'll have to deal with it and hope that changes coming in September will deal with the damage resilience of supers in PvP. But for now, Guardians, that is all I have. As I mentioned earlier, I will be doing some testing when I get a 6-man team with the Catalyst. We'll take it into some raids and actually see if it is a viable option for one-phase DPSs. But until then, let me just say thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, found it helpful, then a thumbs up, subscribe and comment would be greatly appreciated. But for now, that's all I've got. Have a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.